Hi, Bookish fam. My name is Ashley, and thank you for stopping by my channel, Ashley versus the Bookish Agenda. Today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about my top 5 favorite reads from the first half of the year. How I decided to format this video is that I would not mention any video that I knew for certain was going to make it on my best books of the year list. So I am going to talk to you. I have my list here, and the pictures are going to pop up here. So coming in at number 5 is Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. This is a graphic novel based on Noelle Stevenson's very popular web series, Nimona. I did a review for this because I read this book for Diversity Bingo 2017. So I will have it linked in the cards, the review. And Nimona is one of my favorite characters of this year. She was feisty. I love so much about it. You just have to pick up this book if you have not. It's very popular on booktube. So if there's anybody who comes across this who has not gone out and read that graphic novel, please do. I fell in love. I read it in 3 hours. And I just wished that it would go on and on and on and on. But unfortunately, it was just one comic. Number 4 is a book that I won from a Goodreads giveaway, and that is Wishbones by Virginia McGregor. This tells the story of Feather, who comes home on New Year's Eve and finds her mother in a diabetic coma, and she sets out the had the first half of the next year trying to get her mother healthier, not skinny, but healthier so that she'll be around longer. When I read the synopsis of this, I was initially very scared. I thought it was going to be fat shaming, but it's not. It's a wonderful, beautiful story, and it inspired me so much to write a book review, which I usually don't write on Goodreads. So I'll leave that linked if you would like to hear my thoughts. I just think it's important that everybody pick up this book. It's amazing. And it does not read like it I mean it doesn't read like I just can't. Just read the review. Read the review. This book is amazing. Up next is Shatter Me by Tahar Mafi. I love this book. I love how poetic it is. It gave me one of my favorite quotes of all time, talking about the moon as a loyal companion. This tells the story of Juliet, who is an unreliable narrator, and her touch is deadly. And she has spent the latter half of her life in a lockup like institution, and this book was so great. And the trilogy had so much potential, but no, book 2 was awful. And this is an unpopular opinion because most people hate book 1 and love the rest of the series. But I love book 1, and so far I've hated the rest of the series. But stay tuned because sometime this month or the beginning of next month, I will have a spoiler-free review of all 3. Number 2, I am so glad for iBooks and just browsing the website at 8 o'clock at night because I came across Him by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. And this tells the story of Wes and Jamie. And they were friends when they were younger, but then one starts to develop feelings for the other. Something happened. They haven't spoken in years, and now they're meeting at a hockey camp where the feelings finally come out. They're not unrequited, and it is just a beautiful story. If you're looking for a healthy LGBT relationship, this is for you. It does have a little sexy time throughout it, but I don't feel like it's extremely graphic. And I do have a review for it if you want to hear a little bit more of my thoughts, which I will have in the cards also. And number 1, and this is the biggest surprise of the year for me, if you saw my mid-year book freakout tag, and that is The Chemist by Stephanie Myers. So last year I read Twilight, hated it. I hated it. I wanted to, ooh, I just wanted to chuck the book out the window and act like it never existed. And so when I saw that Stephanie Myers was coming out with a new book, I was kind of hesitant. But then Barnes and Nobles is the devil, and they had a list of books that were brand new for 50% off. And so I got this book for 14 bucks. Took it home that night, opened up the first chapter, couldn't put it down. It is a spy thriller. I was on the edge of my seat. It's action packed. It really read like a movie script, like a movie, and I really want to see this as a movie one day. Hopefully, it will be. I also have a book talk for this, which I will have in the cards below. But I really want to implore anybody, especially anybody who's in love with thrillers, please go out and pick this up. Forget that it's Stephanie Meyer's name, because I know I hear so many conversations with people not even wanting to give it a chance because it's Stephanie Meyer and they equate her with Twilight. But this is totally not Twilight. This is an adult spy thriller, and it is amazing from the very first page to the last. And I just wish this was a series and just would go on forever. But like I said, that's enough about that book. I do have a 10-minute, I think, book talk on it if you want to hear me gush some more. So that is it for my top 5 favorite books from the first half of 2017. In the comment section down below, let me know one of your favorite books from this year so far. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please follow me on all of my social medias, which will be linked in the description down below. And I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. So please hit that subscribe button and leave a check mark. And as always, until we meet again,